Yo, man, yo, fuck what you going fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to Yankee fan movement, nigga. What up, niggas, you good?
Yo, I'm back with Norbes. Hey, yo, Norbes, so I'm asking, like, if I'm a verb right now, I'm verb, what do I got to do to make Summer Madness? What do I got to do?
Aver's you got to get cooking again, man. Like, Aver's one of the smartest dudes. He was Mike P before Mike P in a sense, in terms of marketing and promoting. But, you know, a lot of fans are kind of just, I guess, a little tired. Like, you know, people are living up to expectations. He just got to get back in the fold. He's got to get back and have a classic. I know he's a very intelligent dude. That's why he called out Mike P. He understands marketing. Aver is got to be top 3 smartest dudes out there. You know what I mean? And you got to come out and show the fans that you're ready. You know?
But how though? But my question. Yeah. If you say that if the battle don't count if it's not on URL, and you're real adamant about saying that, how does he prove it if it's not on URL?
He's not. You got to come on URL and do it. But like you got to say, when you lose on URL, it's that bad, and when you win on URL, it's that great. It's really that serious. When you really take an L, like even Cliff, you know, the L he took to Rum really hurt him. You know what I mean? Like, it really hurt him. You know, and apparently he beat Solomon, and it's still, his stock is still the same. And if Cliff's got a battle coming up with us or whatever, if Cliff does what he's supposed to do, he'll be right back on top of the world. The same thing with Cliff, with Verb. You got to show out, bro. People know, all eyes is on you when you're on Smack, bro. And that's why Av is on fire. That's why people are dying to see Av. That's why Mike P's as big as he is. And even with Daylight, like, if you really look at it, like, bro, like, he's been battling for years, and Daylight's a popular dude. But his battle with Mike P was huge. Like, everybody was talking about it. Same thing with Rum Nitty. I told Rum Nitty before he took the battle, I said, you battled Arsenal. I think you battled Arsenal. I'm not sure. You battled D-Magic, I think. He battled, I think Rex.
He battled Red. He battled Magic. He battled Rex.
Before that battle, I had an hour-and-a-half argument with him to convince him to take the battle with Av. And I told him, my exact words with him, this is going to be the biggest battle of your career. It's going to make the biggest impact. We argued for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And after that battle, he said, thank you. Because he knew I was right. You know what I mean? And it was a big impact. But when you do it on Smack, I spoke to Mr. Fab. You know, he's having his event out there, whatever. And he even expressed it like, yo, like, we need you guys out here. Like, it is what it is. It's hip-hop. Smack URL is hip-hop, man. Like, not taking that away from everybody else, but it is what it is. The impact is huge. The impact of Summer Madness 2 was huge. And, man, you know, for us to you know, for these guys to make it what it is, they got to do it back on Smack.
You know what? I got a question. How do you feel about niggas who take, like, 2 battles in 1 week? Like, is there some with it that URL will probably stop that?
Yeah, that's why one of the reasons we did the contest and we're more adamant about it and we're really enforcing it because, you know, for instance, you know, I don't want to revisit the Magic situation, but that was corny. But, you know, for him to go and battle the week before when he was locked in a battle, whatever, and it kind of fucks it up. Like, it just shows that you really don't care, to be honest with you. And to me, my solution is not to book these guys. I don't give a fuck about booking them. You know what I'm saying? When people don't take their craft serious, you just don't book them. And that's how you got to do it. You got to bite the bullet and continue to create and put, you know, new talent out there. It is what it is, bro.
All right. So as far as niggas like Disaster and Pat Stay, are y'all looking towards that or not?
You know what's crazy? I got a lot of respect for Disaster because Disaster is one of the few guys that really loves to battle. You know, Disaster, for all what people say, whether you love him or you hate him, he usually gives maximum effort. Like, he's a real fucking scumbag. Like, he's going to go at you. And you got to admire the desire that he actually shows. You know what I mean? He gives it 1,000. I feel like every time he battles, he has a chip on the shoulder. So you got to respect that. And, you know, we've had talks, you know what I mean? We're not opposed to booking Disaster, you know what I mean? And you know, at the end of the day, he's still one of the few. Like, I've had multiple conversations with Disaster. When I was on the movie set of Body, he really loves to battle, bro. Like, he is what every battle rapper should be, to be honest with you. And you know what I mean? And this guy is arguably the biggest battle rapper on the West Coast, probably the greatest ever doing in the West. One of the biggest battle rappers in the world, and he still loves to do it. That's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? You got to give Disaster his kudos, you know what I mean? And, you know, Pat Stay's another Pat Stay. I've had a conversation with Pat Stay. We actually spoke about him being on Born Legacy 5, to be honest with you. I spoke to Pat maybe about 2 weeks ago.
About being on Born Legacy 5?
Yeah, I spoke to him about Born Legacy 5. You know, I'm giving you an exclusive. We spoke to him about Born Legacy. I spoke to him personally about Born Legacy 5. I named a couple of opponents. He liked all of them. He was with it. And he just wants to prove on the biggest stage that he can hang. Pat Stay
okay, hold on. Is Pat Stay on Born Legacy 5, you're saying?
What I'm saying is, gee, you're trying to get me. Me and Pat Stay spoke and very open about being on Born Legacy 5 or 6, one of those cards. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Real shit. Me and
that's crazy
spoken.
Right there.
Yeah. That's a fact.
No,
we've named a few opponents. Huh?
Let's stop playing. What are we doing, bro?
What do you mean? What are we doing?
So what are we doing with Big K? We bringing him back or we not, man?
I've been trying to bring back Big K for the last few months, but business is business. We just got to come to an agreement. But I would love to bring back Big K. You know, I bring him in, and he knows where he wants to battle. He'll tell you. You know what I mean? I speak to him all the time. Well, not all the time, but we speak. And he's very adamant about being on track. He really's like, listen, man, if you want to be a legend, this is where it is. Big K will tell you. Big K is one of my favorite battle rappers.
What are we doing with Bdot? Are we bringing Bdot to the URL? Let's stop playing games.
Cat out the bag, man. I can't give you that. See, just know that me and Bdot are on very good terms.
Okay. I'm just talking, man. I mean, you have a lot of nice guys out here. We got to lock these dudes down. You know who else is nice? Strick. The dude who Bdot battled, Strick is nice.
I never peeped him.
Strick is nice.
I'll check him out.
Strick is very nice. He got to be one of the top dudes right now. I don't know why his buzz ain't where it's supposed to be right now.
Look out for this name, Geechee Gotti.
Who?
And Geechee Gotti and Billy Boondocks. Just keep those two names in your head.
Billy Boondocks is fucking crazy, man.
He's bananas. He's one of my I love Billy Boondocks, bro.
No, I mean he's crazy in real life, though.
He's absolutely fucking crazy. He showed up looking like Captain Crunch to his last battle, and I was there. But Billy Boondocks is one of the most talented battle rappers I've seen to date, and I'm not just saying that. Billy Boondocks is really fucking dope, and I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna showcase that. He had a battle with Mo Moolah coming up, and I hope Mo Moolah is prepared.
Shout out to Mo. He's dope. And I need to get Bdot and Henny Man over there, man.
I haven't checked on Henny Man. I'm not sure who that is.
He battled Verb. Bdot and Henny Man. He battled Verb. Yo, it was fire.
Where's he from?
He's from Maryland. The DMV. Yeah, he's from Maryland.
Virginia. You know what? I didn't ask Norbes this. You know what? I hate to go left, but I gotta ask you. Norbes, I had Cicero on the other day. What are your honest thoughts? Not trying to show them about Reed and Sis coming back. Now that they had a couple of battles back, knowing their status and whatnot, what's your honest opinions on it? On them coming back?
On them coming back?
Are you impressed?
Philly? You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I think Cicero can really rap. Like, I heard the diss track. I think he's a better rapper than a battler at this time, but I believe he has talent to become a really good battle rapper. Reed, to me, is a little more dated than Sis, but he showed me something when he battled Chess. I thought he was a lot better. You know, in terms of the whole Philly shit, I don't get that whole Philly beef. And, you know, like, I'm really good friends with Gilly the Kid, and so, like, that whole story, like, I got, like, the whole insight on it, and it's just, like, fucking weird to me, to be honest with you. But in terms of them coming back, like, you need that. You know, these guys are big Philly dudes, and Philly doesn't really have representation the correct way, so, you know, they need to be represented.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what we doing with Reed and Sis right here. You know what I mean?
I don't really want to see them battle each other. Not right now.
You don't?
You know, nah, I don't want to see them battle. I'd rather see them battle on record. I think that'd be more entertaining than a battle face to face at this point. You know what I mean? I think Reed needs to get back in the ring. You know, he's scheduled to battle Rex, so let's see how that goes. And then Sis, I haven't really booked Sis for a battle, but I told Sis we're definitely going to book him soon. And also Kaboom, so, you know.
Okay. Hey, Norb. Okay. Hey, Norb, you're doing the Born Legacy, Norb. What are we doing with Cortez? Are we focusing on Cortez?
I'm not focused on anybody. I'm just trying to put good battles together. But I've spoken to Cortez. Cortez wanted, who the fuck is Cortez? He wants Rum Nitty. And I told Cortez, like, man, that's a tall order. That guy, he's different, man. Rum is definitely special. I like Cortez. For some strange reason, like he has a good battle, then he just has a couple battles that just don't make sense. But I told Core, like, we're definitely instead of booking him. I spoke to Core about maybe a month ago, and that's what he wanted was Rum Nitty. Like, he was very adamant about battling.
Hey, Norbes.
Yeah.
What about Are y'all still looking to do the NWX versus Dot Mob?
You know what's crazy? I'm not the biggest fan of Rex battling K-Shine because I think it's more of a family thing. So I'm not really big on that. So even like with Surf versus Sugar, I'm not really big on that. But if the fans want to see it, I'm down to make it happen. But I'm not the biggest fan of that type of card, to be honest with you, unless it's matched up a certain way.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah.
I'm be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of that.
So you ain't trying to teach. You ain't trying to see him battle, really.
Yeah.
Not really, man. I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's probably going to be a really good battle. Rex and Shine, you're talking about, right? But, I've known these guys for years, so to me, it's like, I don't really want to, I don't know, man. I just feel like, they're friends. They've been knowing each other for years since I came into the game. So to see them niggas going at it might be entertaining, but maybe on a personal level, I would never battle my own brother. You know what I mean?
It's a little awkward. Right?
I'm gonna ask this shit. Hey yo, North, let me ask you this. All right, right now in Atlanta, the best battler is Chef Trez, right? Now I heard rumors he was joining URL, but if he's not on URL and he's on bullpen, and you know he's bullpen, do you make that play for Chef Trez?
I'm not sure exactly what the question is. Like, what do you mean?
All right, basically, some people say that URL blocked battles. If you knew a battler was a top battler and you knew he wanted to be on URL, but he was on bullpen, would you still try to holler at him?
And he was signed to bullpen?
Yeah, or you didn't know the situation or whatever, but you know he battled on bullpen. Same thing as Show Off and RBE. If you know that Show Off on RBE and you see he's doing his numbers, do you reach out to him or do you just let him be on RBE?
I've already had the conversation with Chef Trez. He's actually signed to the URL, so he can battle on bullpen. I don't really care.
So he's
honest. Oh? Yeah, he's on the URL. Yeah, he'll be battling Ryder November 6th.
No. Trez and Ryder? Whoa.
Yeah, I thought you guys knew.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I saw that.
Who's battling with 6, Norb? What's going on? Who's battling?
Oh, Jack Boy Maine versus Fettuccine. Chef Trez versus Ryder. I fucking forgot. I gotta hit Pete. He got I just put the battle together and me and Pete go through it and we split the cards. But yeah, Chef Trez. Yeah, I thought you guys knew that. Yeah, Chef Trez is back. He's definitely back.
Yeah.
Okay. Chef had a nice long talk. We had it. We had it out. We explained to each other what we expect of each other, and we took it from there.
It's two names that I'm seeing right now, bro, and like niggas it'd kill me if I didn't ask. Moneybagz and JC. Is there any reaching out to them? I mean, we haven't seen either of them back on there.
Moneybagz will definitely be on Smack. I've spoken to Moneybagz. We've worked out a situation as well, so I'm not going to tell you what card he'll be on, but Moneybagz is definitely back. He's actually here now, actually. So he is on the URL now, so you guys can look forward to Moneybagz.
Talk about it.
It's a different situation, man. We've reached out to JC multiple times, and something always seems to come up, to be honest with you. So, yeah, with JC, he battles a lot, and, I thought we had an agreement, and for some reason it didn't go through. So, I don't know what happened. But it's been about 4 different times where we thought shit was going to happen, and it didn't go through. So.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
But with Moneybagz, I definitely came to an agreement with Moneybagz, and we're working together. So you will see Moneybagz on Smack.
Man, that shit is present. Yo, all right, you know what? Hold on, I never asked you this part right here, man. You getting Prez Mafia back? What like how hard was it for you to even do that?
Well, it's 4 of us. So it's me, Smack, Beasley, Chico, and they were very adamant about not having them back. I was very adamant about bringing them back because, like I said, when the shit went down, it wasn't like a nigga was writing for the nigga. He just did the dickhead move of life, and I understood where he was coming from because he really did some dickhead shit. Like, basically what he did was he took a bunch of battles, ran, wasn't prepared, and just he took a fucking song that was on fucking YouTube, which was ridiculous, and got exposed for it. So, to me, it was a lot different than buying bars or doing this. And, we banned him for about I want to say a year and a half. I'm not exactly sure the exact date. We spoke.
Nah, it was no year and a half.
That was about a year, bro. It was about a year and some change. Yeah.
Okay.
His first battle on
he was locked up. That's why he was locked up for a little minute. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but remember, his first battle was on Born Legacy 3.
Mm-hmm.
Back on URL. Like, before that, you're looking probably over a year.
But I'm talking about in terms of this being battle rap, and the number one rule is you can't do that. Like,
you can't
what was your take to even talk to Smack and them about it?
Yeah, and like I said, we were very adamant about it. But after investigating the whole situation, it wasn't like niggas was writing for the nigga or this and that. He literally got caught in a situation where the nigga basically had an event that he wasn't prepared for and just fucking recited a verse from the song. It wasn't like homeboy paid him for bars, and it's like me taking a Drake song and using it as a battle. That's basically what he did. So, I felt as if, in my opinion, I got outvoted for the first 3 times, and then after that I said, listen, man, I'm just going to make it happen. Fuck it. I think Prez deserves a chance. And, we just decided to go with it. But it wasn't easy to make it happen, to be honest. They had a lot of arguments about the situation. But I believe in Prez Mafia, and I think he's a talent. I want all my guys back. I want Big K back. You know what I mean? I want all my guys I scouted back, man. Everybody.
You want Big K back? Who else? You know what? Let me ask you this. I know you're gonna be political and say shout the king of the dot, but is the overall goal to like if you see your battles are going over there as you take your battles, do you want to get them back or what?
Absolutely. I don't want Big K battling over there. I don't want Big K battling anywhere but here. There's a reason I recruited him. I'm a big fan of Big K. Of course. I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm very adamant about who I scout and who I'm high on. I don't want my guys battling anywhere but on Smack. To be perfectly honest. So, fuck being political. It's being honest.
That's real.
Why would I want to see Big K battling Head Ice over there? No, of course not. The same way they wouldn't want to see Pat stay over here.
What's the problem?
I wouldn't.
What's the problem with Head Ice?
I don't have a problem with Head Ice. Ice is doing his thing over there. He's being branded over there. I think he's doing a good job. Last time I spoke to Ice about booking a battle was years ago, to be honest. Actually, no, I'm bullshitting. It was recently, but there wasn't really anybody that we had a match for him.
Okay.
And, just never really had we never really had a conversation. It's not like I talk to Ice on a regular, or he'll reach out hey, this and that. His relationship was really based with Beasley, so that's basically, the conversation was with him and Bees. So whatever him and Bees came up with was kind of what him and Bees came up with.
Okay.
To be honest with you, The last conversation I had about booking him, it was literally like maybe a couple years ago. But I mean, Ice is the homie. I fuck with Ice. I got a lot of respect for him, and he's doing a good job at King of the Dot, man. I can't take none away from him. I was there when he battled Big K. I thought he did a hell of a job. I thought that was a battle of the night, honestly. And Ice is being successful there. I can't knock that.
Norbes, I'm gonna say one name. Give me an honest opinion once you hear this name. B-Magic.
Disappointed.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Simple, man.
I'm just lost. It just looks so crazy what happened. Like,
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It was very disappointing. I mean, I like I said, hopefully, we get that bread back, or I don't know if he sent it back or whatnot, but to be honest with you, I was very disappointed. I didn't think it was an ample excuse. I really didn't. You know what I mean? I really don't think it was a good enough excuse. I never got an excuse, to be honest.
He didn't call you up behind the scenes like this is what's going on. He just, what about Young Ill? Have you heard from Young Ill?
I haven't heard from Young Ill since he battled this one too.
Wow.
And actually, I spoke to him one time after that. We spoke about his battle briefly. We didn't come to agreement. Him and Beasley spoke, and that's it. That's the last time I spoke to him. I haven't spoken. Young hasn't reached out. He hasn't said hello. Nothing. Like, it's pretty much it. Nothing.
So right now, you're pretty much concentrating on the small room battles, right?
I'm not honestly, I'm focused on every aspect of it, but I guess a lot of people give me credit for the Born Legacy shit. And I'm focused on everything. I just, the development of like Av and like New Jersey Twerk and Dougie's and stuff like that. I'm still focused on everything. Like I dabble in everything. It's not one thing I just try to focus on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what's going on with Qleen? Yeah, so we bringing Qleen back?
I'm not interested in bringing Qleen back at this point. I'll be perfectly honest. I like Qleen as a guy.
Oh shit.
He's a really good dude. I consider him a friend, but I believe, when he backed out of that battle with Wavy, I lost money on the shit, and I believe, if we were to do it, it would have to be in a situation where he would have to come out here and do it. He would have to make up that bread that we lost.
Yo, I thought Qleen was on
URL. I'm not with it.
I thought Qleen was on URL.
News to me, bro.
Oh shit.
That's definitely news to me. That definitely didn't happen.
Oh wow.
I heard about the interview too. I was kind of confused.
So he's not URL.
I haven't had no conversations with him. He hasn't spoken to me about it. I told him what it was. You know what I mean? If he wants to do it, then he knows what he got to do. We haven't booked him for anything. We have Born Legacy 4 coming up, Gnome coming up, Born Legacy 5 coming up. He's not on any of those cards. So, I couldn't tell you.
So that Wavy battle
shit. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
That Wavy battle really fucked shit up for Qleen.
Yeah, and just a lot of his behavior that happened outside. Like, you evaluate stuff, you see stuff, and when guys are showing up to events and you really don't know where their head's at, everything is left to speculation. And I don't know mentally where Qleen is at this point. I really haven't had that conversation. I know he's running around with the other GP, and I wish him the best, but I haven't booked him for anything, unless Beasley just decided to do it or Smack. But last time I spoke to Beasley, we didn't really, there was nothing. But we still fuck with Qleen. But again, if I'm gonna work with Qleen, we've got to figure out a situation. But I haven't figured nothing out with him. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you we have when we haven't.
Okay.
I heard about the interview, but I didn't have a conversation with him.
Yeah,
that's it. Wow.
What about Goods though? What about Goods? We just had him up here too, and he was talking about like maybe battling, stepping back in or whatever. Like he seems ready too. So, any talks on him?
I called Goods about a month ago. We spoke. We're definitely interested in bringing Goods back, maybe for rookies with vets. or something like that. But we definitely spoke to Goods. I'll bring him back. Goods' his family. It's like my brother. So, you know, I would definitely bring Goods back. I just don't know against who yet, to be honest.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
We're definitely interested in
keep it real.
Goods
Keep it real. It'd be kind of tough, like when you got somebody like Goods, right? Because I mean, matching him up with somebody is, you know, I mean, he's a certain type of battler. Like, does that ever factor in when you bring these guys back?
No, absolutely, because Goods is very particular. First of all, who he battles. Goods is not just gonna. He's not a nigga that gets moved by money. It's kind of weird. Like the situation, when it's on Smack, the situation got to be right. Everything got to be right. Goods is not just gonna battle just for a check. Like, he can get a check whenever he wants. That's why he's not so frequent in battling. But honestly, he's very on some, like, when I come back, I come back. It's very, like, he's very particular of who he battles.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We all know, man. We appreciate you calling up. You heard?
Yeah, my man. Don't worry about it. You know, I fuck with y'all because the Giants is playing. I'm talking to y'all, so I'm about to watch this Giant game, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all.
That's what it is, man.
Yo, man, yo, man, yo, fuck with you going to fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to fan movement, nigga. What up, nigga?